Hey, Gavok, your fangs are showing.
No. It's nothing personal. It's just y'all taste so good.
Oh God.
Again, I'm gonna
No,
try and...
no, it's not in a weird way. Just the regular way.
Yeah, how am I not supposed to take that in a weird way?
No,
Don't be so sensitive.
Did you solve? Let's change subjects. Did you solve the murder?
No, I don't think I want to change the subject. What do you mean we eat in the normal way? I don't...
No. Let's just say that if someone were to just eat you, but not in a weird way.
Again, the
Taste
weird...
amazing.
A respectful
Yes,
way.
that's
Yeah.
the normal way of eating someone.
Yeah.
We're playing Draw Steel, the game where heroes and murderers never miss. Tonight, we start a brand new adventure, a slow burn murder mystery where our heroes have to solve a case for the Lord of Cardend. Returning heroes include Solari, the angelic trickster with a roguish persuasion, Kvothe, a Polder with the talent stricken with some magical sickness, and Terberis, the Censor with a statuesque demeanor. They're joined by new-coming dwarves, Gavok, the savage-like fury who can adopt a wolf form, and Rangrim, an ever-strategizing veteran mercenary. Join them as they form a group and hunt down some dirty rat bastards.
We pick up directly where we left off from the previous adventure, and we see the party who have gathered for drinks to celebrate the victory in Mischief City, and a dragon knight approaches you. Purple scales, wearing this sort of armband on their left arm that is made entirely of brass, and offers to it essentially offers for you all to join their company, the Brass Ring. Their mercenary company is a legendary mercenary company. Yeah, and it just sort of gives you their business card, slides it across the table, and then departs from all of you. And this is the first real decision in the campaign. What do you do?
Terberis is standing still as a statue.
Yeah.
Regenerating, I guess, or sleeping. We're not able to tell.
There's not a question in Kavothe's mind. We're joining. Or at least I want to join.
Well, there's no chain of Acheron, but I suppose there might be benefits in being part of a company. Very well, Kvothe, you drive a hard bargain.
We could have our own space, our own names. Everyone could know our names and stuff. Oh,
Well, I don't need a mercenary company for everyone to know my name, and I might not even want that, considering my roguish persuasion, but maybe an alias would be nice. An alias within the mercenary company that others will know me by and become legendary, and I can always put on another face if needed.
better face than your entrails.
Yes, absolutely, I do agree. More wisdom from you. I see you're into your cups, one or two.
And so we'll cut then a little later on, and you join the Brass Ring as new mercenaries. Awesome. So you in your first few days you meet two other new recruits, Gavok and Rangrim. Is that the correct pronunciation of your names?
Yep.
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, so you both are also proud new recruits of the Brass Ring, and you're trying to prove your mettle here in Cardined City. The Brass Ring is a legendary mercenary company that exists in all other manifolds. They exist, they have many different chapters here and there, and you are brought on board by one of the top brass, Uadash, who is a dragon knight. And soon after, Uadash bids farewell and leaves, and you are tasked, essentially, with trying to bring down the rest of the loyalists of the Big Cheese. The Big Cheese, of course, was the sort of final boss in Mischief City, down this under city underneath Cardin, the secret other city, filled with, of course, rat folk. Different from the Raiden Whites of the surface world, and you were sorry, you were able to defeat him, but dictators they sort of always linger there because some people still believe in that those ideals, as twisted as they might be. The Big Cheese, obviously, in the previous story, was trying to attack the surface dwellers, otherwise known as the Surfos, with chemical warfare, trying to turn the surface dwellers into whatever manner of beast they could. Some of it was undead. Some of it was were rats, other things, and now your mission here in the city is to track down the rest of them. And let's first introduce the two dwarves. How does Gavok introduce himself to these new recruits, the Polder, the angelic character, and the statue?
So Gavok, he's large for a dwarf. I think he's kind of tall, but mostly he's strong. He's large, a big stomach, big muscles, and he walks as if he's not really used to walking on two legs. He has this weird tendency to curve as if he wants to put his hands on the floor, and he has this weird look as if he's always searching for something. And once he gets close, he sniffs. he tries to smell if there's anything evil coming from you guys. He looks at Solari and sees this very angelic being, and he's not used to it. So he turns to Kvothe, and he's more comfortable in that with that person. And he has a deep, raspy voice, as if he used to scream a lot. Now he just has this raspy voice.
Hello, you two. How are you?
Fine and Eddie. And I'll respond in his mind, how are you?
He'll respond in your mind too. He has, as a dwarf, he has the, what's the name? The voice rune carved.
I'm pretty good for now. Who's the angel over there? Are you with her?
I am. She is a most reliable companion. Solari! I was kind of just short me waving.
What? I'm practicing balancing my daggers.
Off of what?
She doesn't look very trustworthy.
My fingertips.
Oh, thank God. Got a friend of ours here, and I'll point to Gavok.
I see that look you're giving me, dwarf.
Be careful there. Don't call me dwarf as if it's an insult.
All right.
And that's how Gavok introduces himself.
Nice. And then what is Rangrim doing during this conversation?
Well, he comes up to the new people. Rangrim is like this kind of old soldier guy. He's very like rigid, very strict. So he comes up and he's like, new recruits, finally some reinforcements. He starts giving some kind of pep talk. He's like, we are called the brass ring, not a golden crown. So the pay is so-so, the food is so-so, but you will manage. And basically, he already starts to do some commanding as if he's in charge. Basically some soldiery stuff.
I think I prefer a golden crown if you wouldn't mind, dwarf.
Well, I believe I'm maybe too old for the golden crown shit. Listen, I'm short, not stupid. If I could, I would join the golden crown.
Perfect. Yeah, so you all get to know each other quite well. Because this mission takes you about a year. We jump forward about a year into the future as you all kind of get to know each other in that time. You're tasked again with bringing down this regime that has crept up, and in that time, you've seen a lot. You've seen a lot of the rat folk try to get assimilated by Cardin City. Most of the rat folk are not a part of the Big Cheese's regime. A lot of them are, just average citizens, and it's tough for them to get assimilated. There's not a lot of room for all of those rat folk, and so you've probably been helping them in some way here and there. Get there. They're getting these rat folk are getting blamed for a lot of crime in the city, just because they're new, and they sort of disrupt the status quo to some degree. And we jump a year later. And we start in a loud and boisterous nightclub. And our heroes are on the trail of Simon P. Cheesewheel, one of the last holdouts of the old regime. And he's been running suspicious drugs from the Rat City below, or the remnants of the Rat City below. Some of the stuff you found in your original trip down there. The stuff that gives you super strength, but also a slight case of lycanthropy. You see Simon P. Cheesewheel having a grand old time on the dance floor, and he's chatting up a pair of a devil and a human women. And where are your characters as you observe the rat? We'll start with Gavok.
As far as possible, because Gavok's not used to a nightclub. He doesn't want to be there. He hates that he has to be there. He's swearing on every saint in Vastiloria that he doesn't for someone to take him out of there. But he's trying to keep an eye on what's the name of the cheese wheel?
Yeah, Simon P. Cheesewheel. Yeah.
Simon P. Cheesewheel.
Yeah, they have a very specific naming convention there from Mischief City.
Yeah,
so cheese-based. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's keeping an eye on Cheesewheel. He's keeping himself within, I'd say, 50 feet or less. It's a distance he knows he can cross if he needs to, if stuff goes down. But he's trying to be discreet, even though it's really hard for him to hide himself.
Yeah, of course. course. Looking like that, of course, yeah, it's difficult to hide. Kvothe, what are you doing?
I'll just be observing, mingling. Oh, I have a 2 presence. I'll be talking to people. I'll be having a chat about trying to figure out what people are celebrating. If anyone's got a birthday, see what's going on at the different bars. Occasionally, mind speaking to certain people as if to see if I can see what they're doing. Out of sight, but just to kind of like mess with them.
Oh, okay. Just for fun. Nice.
Basically.
All right. Cool. Solari, where are you? And what are you doing?
Can I be one of the women in disguise?
Oh, God. Yeah. I mean, yes, of course. Yeah. Do you want the devil or the human?
We see a flash in the eyes of the devil woman. For a moment, we see the golden hues of Solari's eye. And she's smiling and laughing and tapping him on the side of the arm. You're so funny, Simon.
Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, and he's talking to you. I guess we'll get to that conversation in just a moment. But Rangrim, where are you? What are you doing?
Rangrim is doing the smart tactically thing, so he's like standing right next to the exit, covering at least one route of escape, if the cheese wheel would indeed run. And I also want to mention that one of my class features is covered operations. So in my presence or working according to my plans, my allies gain an edge on tests with any skill from the intrigue skill group, if that's relevant here, and I guess it might be. So basically, because my guy is like espionage kind of guy, doing the covered stuff regularly, he is observing the prey, but he's like doing it very covertly, right? So not looking directly at the cheese wheel, being kind of like just like standing right next to the exit, not paying attention to anything, but actually paying attention to the target.
Nice. Gotcha. So, yeah, we flash over to you, and then you're standing by that exit, and then your eye just goes over slightly, and we smash cut over to Simon P. Cheesewheel, who is chatting up Solari and this human woman, and he's holding out these purple vials, and you know these purple vials, Solari, as this drug that he's selling. It's the hot new drug on the market, but it has devastating consequences for the people who use it. And he's saying, yeah, it's a great drug. You just get a little high. You get, everything around you, making everything shiny and new and beautiful. It makes everything feel better. And he kind of, gives you the old eyebrow raise.
Oh, wow, that's incredible. I'd heard of this, but didn't know where to find it. And you have your hands on it. That's incredible, Mr. Cheesewheel. However did you come upon this?
Yeah, Simon P. Cheesewheel, he has his ways, Stick around with me, sugar, and you'll be able to, you'll be able to get some pretty nice stuff.
Oh my goodness, I'll be sticking very close to you, Mr. Cheesewheel. Very close indeed. Mind if I have a sample?
Oh, absolutely. Well, hold on. Let's go somewhere a little more private, if you know what I mean.
I don't think I do.
Right, one of the
I'm a very
VIP.
simple woman.
I mean, one of the VIP lounge areas. Sugar, come on, let's go. And he snaps his fingers, and one of the waiters or waitresses will lead you. up to like a loft area where you can look down at the rest of the dancers, and
I'm giving subtle signals to the rest of the team, like, yo, stuff's going down.
I have a question. Did we do some kind of reconnaissance? Do we know like all the exits to this place? Do we know like possible routes of escape for this guy?
Yeah, you would know that you're covering one of the exits, but there are two other ones. There's the main entrance, and then there's the back exit through the kitchens.
Like, I believe the smart thing to do would be like to cover most of the exits if possible. I don't know if the rest of the team would be willing to like be nearby if the guy tries to run, because like him moving up is like yellow alert, something might go down.
Shouldn't we be close to Solari in case something bad happens? If we've been together for a year, I'm pretty sure Solari hasn't gotten into stuff before.
Yeah, I think you'd know by now that she's also very good at getting herself out of them. And
Okay.
a lot of misdirection to get them twirled about themselves and confused.
Okay, maybe we can cover the exits then.
Maybe one possible plan we've thought up is to get this guy into a private room so that everyone else can come in with me and interrogate this guy, give him the beatdown.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, they are like going upstairs, right? Do I understand correctly? He's going upstairs?
Yeah, we can have them at any point in the journey going up to the VIP lounge. If you want this to kick off when you're on the steps, then sure.
Well, how many staircases are there? How many ways up?
So there are two like spiral staircases flanking the main stage.
Okay, so if he's going upstairs, like Rangrim would probably follow and like take one of the staircases, maybe signal to some other team member to go the other one, so that we like narrow down the area the cheese wheel can escape.
Yeah, I'll put one finger right next to my ear, which is the universal symbol for one of the telepaths. Please connect to me right now so I can radio in.
Yes, I too have the rune carving, so I guess I'm also like available for telepathic contact.
You're the only one who doesn't have telepathic conversations, Solari.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's like, and she's never gotten over. She's so frustrated at it, but she tries to play the part. She puts her finger next to her ear, and she says some bullshit like, "The sparrow is retreating to the nest with the golden egg in its talons."
Oh, I like how you talk. Oh no, that's is that in your is that in your head?
No,
Sorry.
as well.
Sorry.
I love those rats.
It's a story I'm coming up with. I'm thinking of becoming a novelist. I don't know how to write though.
You don't. Sorry.
She's full on like twirling her hair, doing a very ditzy like.
Oh, all right. Yeah, you don't. I can show you how to write. I know all about words and how to pronounce them correctly.
Oh my goodness! I'd love to learn many words from you in the private room.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're almost there. I mean, okay. Calm down. All right. And he scurries up there, and I think. We will start with a skill challenge here as he leads you into this VIP room. He pops a bottle of champagne, and we can go here. How do you want to how do you want to handle this? You have to basically. You're working for the city. You're contracted with the city to arrest Simon P. Cheesewheel with actionable evidence, which seems like you have. So we're gonna try this. We're gonna try this skill challenge. See how it goes here. It will be a difficult skill challenge because he's very crafty and he might try and get away. So you need 7 successes before 3 failures, and it will be played in 2 rounds.
As I'm a relentless hunter, I have an edge on tests to track, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my nose, my wolf nose, to try to smell Mr. Cheese Wheel, and get his scent and try to track him wherever he goes.
I wonder how he smells like.
Oh, he smells like very heavy cologne. Yeah.
I was thinking maybe
I thought it was gonna be Parmesan or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the cologne scent is called Parmesan.
Exactly. It's Parmesan cologne.
okay.
Yeah.
Why do I do that?
Oh, nice. Nice. Hey,
Yeah,
no, you
so-
succeed on the task. Tier 2. Nice. Yeah, so you are able to sort of zero in on his scent. Do you think that Parmesan is a pleasant smell?
For Gavok, no, not at all. He imagines he's gonna smell rat, which is perfect. But then he smells Parmesan, and it's awful.
Yeah, and he actually gives a good old spritz as he's going up the steps, and you go up the other staircase and track. Are you like engaging? Are you moving in, or are you?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to be too far.
Gotcha. Yeah, and so you move in. Are you a full wolf right now?
No. Right now, I'm still keeping my dwarven form, but I'm starting to. My hunch is getting more and more pronounced. My two arms are getting closer to the ground, as if Gavok is almost ready to change shapes.
And who is? Yeah, you stalk your prey as you move through up into the other VIP area, sticking to the shadows probably.
Yes.
That's fucking cool.
I can see it. The loud music, all the lights shining and everything, and
Yeah.
Yeah, you're seeing like almost the strobe lights in every image. You're a little more pronounced.
That's so good. Yeah, like that Doctor Who episode, the silence. The statues. Yeah.
all right, who's next?
I would like to do my once per, until we have a thing, once per victory or respite, cast Perfect Clarity on myself.
What's that look like in this instance?
Just take a moment to just breathe deeply of all the cologne excess and noise going around as it all muffles into focus. And I'm going to use, I'll use Society as I try to follow. I'll ask people about, be like, oh, you see the big cheese? Do you know what he's doing? Like, that's crazy. He's going up with that. Who's that girl? She's a lucky one, isn't she? I'll kind of be moving steadily towards him.
And you're trying to what? You're trying to get her, like, blend in, essentially?
Basically, as I'm moving forward using my knowledge of the society around, with the skill of society. I can also use Persuade or Lie, depending on what's more useful here.
I think it's probably going to be Lie, or... Yeah, I think Lie is probably better for this.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm sending that to your way now. It will be a medium test.
Beautiful. I'll use the... Oh, I have a double edge because of Perfect Clarity.
Oh, wonderful.
So this will be double edge +2 because of the skill. So +4 double edge. Lovely.
Nice.
T3.
T3. Succeed on the task. Yeah, you're able to sort of move your way through through some of the guards and bouncers on the dance floor, just talking about, oh yeah, you see that one of the rat dude, which one's that cheese wheel or something, yeah, and yeah, you're able to make your way up into the VIP section. How close do you want to be to Solari and the dude, cheese wheel?
Kind of a medium distance, like maybe 2 booths away, kind of within visual distance, but not like immediately in the area.
Okay, cool.
I'll kind of mentally message Solari, "You're doing great."
All right, who wants to go next? Just have 2 left.
Okay, so Rangrim can go and do some kind of sabotage. So if we got the strobe lights and shit, maybe he will like turn the lights so that the light is flashing into the eyes of the cheese wheel, or maybe he will do some kind of mess so like the cheese wheel is distracted.
Yep.
Let's roll.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. 18 total. Tier 3. This is nothing. Yeah, you're able to, at the very last second, give Solari enough of an opening by, like, shining a light directly in his eye as he's holding up the vial. And then we go to Solari. What are you doing in this instance?
Can I do a flashback?
Absolutely.
I would like to have a flashback to... I suppose it depends how this roll goes, but my intention is to have the other woman who's been flirting with Mr. Cheesewheel to have been a City Watch detective who I had communicated with earlier and convinced to go undercover with me on this operation.
Absolutely. That sounds incredible.
Hell yeah. So that could be a presence persuade.
Yeah. I would say sure. Presence persuade.
Alrighty. Here we go.
Tier 2, all right. So, yeah, you are able... There's a consequence here. Okay. Yeah, you are able to do this. You're able to convince this guard, but there's a consequence. What should the consequence be? Maybe you owe the city guard a favor, and at some point at some point they're gonna have to cash in on that.
And like Solari has criminal contacts as her background perk, so like they're probably gonna want to leverage that at some point.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah, so you owe her a favor, but yeah, she's able to dress really nice and follow you into the nightclub. And yeah, how now that's the end of round 1. And there's been sort of a pattern here of you're kind of circling the drain of like, hey, we need to... You're kind of getting into position and everything. I think that the second round should be how do you spring the trap on him, and how do you actually bag and tag this guy. So I think that should be sort of the focus of round 2.
Have I noticed any weapons on him?
Oh yeah, he's got this big knife on his side that he constantly shows off. He's done some knife tricks for you. Very nice metal.
Maybe I could lead off round 2 with a pickpocket to try and, as we're getting into the private room and getting a little bit too comfortable, then I'm like disposing of his weapons, getting them out of arm's reach.
Yeah, sure. What skill would that be?
Like agility plus pickpocket.
Oh, right, pickpocket. Yeah, sure.
All right. Here it comes. Another tier 2.
All right, yeah. So that's another success with a consequence. So you are you're able to get the knife away from him, but I think that he probably notices. There's a way that you could have slipped it away from him without him noticing at all. But I think in this instance, you have to be a little bit more forward, a little more, sort of grabby and touchy-feely with him, maybe. And so that, I think the consequence is that he plants a kiss right on your lips.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he has terrible breath. So that's really the consequence, and you kind of maybe you're kind of moving the relationship a bit more physical, to more of a physical side right now. So you're very, very close to this rat guy.
I think she, unless anyone else's actions occurs first, and feel free to do so, she's gonna headbutt him
Oh
and
boy.
kick this whole thing off.
Oh boy. Okay, yeah. So yeah, he plants a kiss on your lips, and then you headbutt him. Do you say anything when you headbutt him?
Oh gosh.
Does the facade drop, and are you Solari now, or are you still this devil woman?
I think I'm still the devil, but I headbutt him and I say, "Never kiss a devil on the lips."
Never kiss a devil on the lips. I mean, and he
So
says,
it's like maybe he thinks this is part of the experience.
yeah, maybe he does actually. Yeah. And he says, "Oh, where am I supposed to kiss you?"
Let me show you. And I start moving around the room, and I'm like, "Come on, guys, come on."
Okay, yeah, and now you're waiting on, you've given the signal of let's move in. Okay, so now the rest of you, how are you going to take this guy?
Okay, how close is the guy to some other people other than Solari?
I think you're probably the furthest away, Rangrim, because
Other,
you said you
like other NPCs around him or something?
yeah,
Bystanders?
so there's the city watch human woman there, and then there's I think some people are within a couple of booths. There's definitely 2 booths that are full on either side with some civilians there in each of them.
Do we have like a badge from this mercenary company?
Yeah, absolutely. So you would be wearing like a I don't know if it's hidden or not, but it's this brass ring around your left bicep.
Okay, so Rangrim is gonna like hold out one hand with the bracelet so that to show his authority. The second hand he's gonna point towards the cheese wheel, and he's gonna, as loud as he can, shout, "Arrest this rat!" Maybe trying to like get attention from the guard, the city watch person.
Okay, yeah. And what skill is what skill is this?
Well, I would like to use the lead, probably presence skill.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right.
So +2 from the skill and +1 from the presence, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Oh fuck.
Oh
Do we
boy.
have hero
Wait.
tokens?
No,
Do we
wait.
have hero tokens?
I talk in your mind. I talk in your mind, in Zaliak, which is the dwarven tongue, if I'm not mistaken. I say,
Put your back into it, brother.
and I use put your back into it, which turns an ally's tier 1 result into a tier 2 result once per montage.
Ooh,
Nice.
I like that. Sure. Yeah. So, yeah, you say, arrest this rat, and maybe because you're getting a pep talk, you are more commanding than you first thought. You were like, oh, maybe, this is not going to work, but then you're like, oh no, this is definitely going to work, and yeah.
So the music was too loud, but in the end, I got pep talked into shouting louder.
Exactly. And yeah, and the city guard cracks her knuckles and says, "Oh, gladly," and whips out a set of handcuffs. And Simon looks around and he says, "Oh no!" And then he starts to scramble away.
Oh boy.
I can try to hold him down. Just literally. Using maybe lift or endurance. Just try to stop him.
Endurance sounds good. Yeah, you get on top of him and then you just lock down. Yeah.
Yeah, I leap like a savage wolf. And
Is it
skilled.
like a savage wolf, or
Like,
is it
like,
exactly?
like.
Okay.
I'm not turning myself into a wolf yet.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. You succeed in the task and incur a consequence. You pounce on him and hold him down. He can't get away, but he does deal a little bit of damage to you. So you take his free strike. So that would be 4 points of damage. Let me put that on you.
Okay.
Careful, rat. Don't make any sudden moves.
I'm full of sudden moves. Oh no. So that was a total success. Congratulations. You catch him without incident. You're able to stop him before when you grab onto him, he has this another vial of this liquid, and he's about to inject himself with it. But Gavok, you were able to hold him down and pin him down to the ground and prevent him from doing that. And you confiscate the vial as well.
Awesome.
So a little time later, you're outside with him, obviously in handcuffs. The city guard. The city guard's woman is sort of high fives you, Solari, and you are able to question this guy however you'd like. He's like, "Oh, I'll tell you anything.
right.
I promise, please. Don't hurt me."
Where'd you get these vials, you vile creature?
No, I don't think that's necessary, but I got it from the...
Slap him.
Oh, that! Oh... I got it from Mischief City, from the reserves, from the the big cheese. He had a whole chest full of them.
And you got your grubby little hands inside that chest? Just you?
No, I mean it was a bunch of us, but I mean I'm the last one left, so I get the the biggest cut now.
Killed the rest, did you?
No, you arrested them.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did that. And I look around at everybody and smile, give us a little clap.
Yeah, his ears go down a little bit in sadness.
So where do we take him?
I can take him back to the precinct, says the female guard. I don't have a name for her, but she has a name. You know it. But
Cheryl.
what?
Cheryl.
Thank you.
Cheryl. Yeah, Cheryl.
Thank you for your service, Officer Cheryl. You did good today.
Oh, thanks. Just one of these rat bastards off the streets. And she turns to you, Solari, and says, I'll be coming back for that favor you owe me.
Oh, I'm fully expecting it. And maybe at that time or in between we could come back to the nightclub. I had a lot of fun tonight.
Well, that makes one of us. And she grabs Simon by the arm, and he's like, "Yeah, you don't have to be so rough," and drags him away. And there is a small explosion from one of the rooftops nearby, and a figure tumbles from the smoke, landing on his feet in front of you. and it is Nigel Boom, the rat folk. Yeah, your retainer. He has joined the brass ring as well. Followed suit. He dusts his bright pink short sleeve shirt of any explosive dust, and he says, "Look cool, didn't it?"
Very cool.
Yeah, sorry I'm late. I was investigating another crime scene. Crazy crime scene. 2 serfos got killed the other side of the city.
Who was killed, or did you get any names?
Some royals from some noble people from Sunfall. Another Sunfall is a city to the north. It's like I don't know, someone important's kid. Sure. Hey Gavok, your fangs are showing.
Sorry. It's just too many rats.
I'm gonna try not to take that personally, but okay.
No. It's nothing personal. It's just y'all taste so good.
Oh God.
Again, I'm gonna try and.
No, it's not in a weird way. Just the regular way.
Yeah, how am I not supposed to take that in a weird way?
No,
Don't be so sensitive.
Did you solve? Let's change subjects. Did you solve the murder?
No, I don't think I want to change the subject. What do you mean we eat in the normal way?
No. Let's just say that if someone were to just eat you, but not in a weird way.
Again, the
taste
weird.
amazing.
A respectful
Yes,
way.
that's
Yeah.
the normal way of eating someone.
Yeah. Not in the biblical way.
Not in the.
I need another word in Vassaloria for this.
Yeah. Just no. Let's. This is awkward.
Yeah, you
Let me
kind of
help-
made it a
let me
little
help
awkward.
Shirley.
Yeah. Let me help Shirley. Cheryl, whatever it is.
Cheryl, oh, sorry.
It's Cheryl Shirley.
I'm so bad with names.
It's Cheryl Shirley now.
Wow,
That's her name.
Hates rats, and he's a misogynist.
Oh, fuck.
I don't think she needs help. She seems strong and independent.
No, fuck. This is. I'm gonna take a leak.
A
All right.
very long Twitter thread ready to go.
I'm gonna take a leak.
My God, how do I ban him?
And now he's pissing on a public building.
Yeah, and he's lifting a leg like a dog or something. Again, not in the normal way.
Not in the normal way. No.
He throws his leg backwards.
Yeah.
So while he's pissing, brass ringers, fellow rings of the brass variety, 2 royals have just been killed. Gasp! What an exciting turn of events! We might make a lot of money from this.
Indeed. I hope it's nobody we knew.
Probably not.
You want to go see the crime scene? It's
Yeah.
fucked up. It's real fucked up.
Are we talking like viscera everywhere or like kids?
Viscera, blood, gore, whatever you want to call it. It's you name it, they've got it there. It's brutal.
Sounds amazing.
That sounds tasty. I mean, that sounds
Jade,
awful.
back with the. Come on now. Let's hold on.
Okay,
Now.
sorry.
Up on the brakes here.
Oh, fuck.
Like, do you just eat people? Like, what the?
No. It's just it's a fucking instinct.
He's a recyclist. Nothing goes to
Yeah.
waste.
a recycler.
Nothing goes to waste. I'm a cook, actually. I'm thinking of all the delicious meat I can use, but not people meat, of course. I'm talking
In an
I'm talking deer and rat. No, and
No.
and
Not?
no.
No.
Yeah.
Not rat. That's not.
It would
No,
be...
no. That would be
I just
weird.
have to say, Gavok, it would be way worse if you said not people meat and then pointed to a rat folk and said that was okay.
I'm not good with people.
Not good with rats either.
I'm not good talking. I'm gonna be quiet.
Oh my god. All right, we cut to the crime scene. It is a bloody display. This back alley is very narrow, with many shadows obscuring the dark corners of this horrific scene. Two humans have been ripped in half, a male and a female, and they look to be in their early 20s. They're dressed very, very nicely. And you see that there is this gaggle of the city guard around the crime scene. They have this satin yellow tape around the scene, and when you guys show up, the one who's like guarding it lifts the tape up so that you can go in. And you see a couple of the detectives, and then a city guard who you know as Yannick. He's a lower level guard, mostly works at the palace. And he strikes up a conversation with one of you. Hey, who do you think would know? Who would? Which one of you do you think knows the guards very well?
I'm pretty chummy with everybody until I stab him in the back.
I was gonna say Solari, definitely.
Hey Yannick, how's it going? A lively night tonight?
Maybe not for these two.
Oh, whoa. Look past. I hadn't even realized. Wow, we just stumbled over here.
Yeah. It's a mess. I mean, look at this. Have you ever seen anything like this?
I want to take a close look.
Yeah. Solari, when he says that, you are flashed back to when you died in the previous adventure. You were ripped in half in a very, very deadly combat, and you flash back to that moment, and how does she feel about having this immediate flashback?
Yeah, so any kind of mirth or playfulness completely evaporates from her, and a very grim, fearful expression dawns on her face. And instinctively, her hand goes to the hilt of her blade at her belt, and she shoots a glance towards Kvothe and says, "It's back. That fucking thing is back."
In her mind, what's back?
The were creature, the monster. The thing that tore me into shreds with a single attack roll.
Fade to the shadows, where is it?
Yannick, any details?
Oh, yeah. I mean, these guys, they were from Sunfall.
I don't give a shit about the nobles.
They were,
They're some fuckers with a lot of money.
I mean, do you give a shit about Gertrude? I mean, she's pretty nice.
Who the fuck is Gertrude?
Hey, wait. The Lord's daughter?
Oh yeah, she's fine, whatever. But what killed these two rich cunts?
Oh. It's someone who's really strong. I mean, look at this. You see these and he points at the wounds, and really is going into detail about the slash marks, the way that the blood sprays, he's really going into a lot of detail about it, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I mean this is some pretty serious stuff. Someone ripped these two apart. Like it looked like they had some like they were angry about it. Doesn't look like that?"
No, it looks like they were very calm about the whole thing.
Okay, well, I mean, you don't have to be sarcastic here. I mean, this is it's just trying to start a conversation.
Okay, so I've got the monster skill. Can I like come up to the bodies and examine what kind of creature could rip these people?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so
Full on Geralt the Frivia, just like.
Yeah.
yeah, okay, let's do this.
Sounds reasonable.
Oh, 1 out of 2
Fuck
on the
this shit.
dice. Nice.
Oh,
We
God.
could opt to use a hero token at this point
Good.
Ooh.
and
You
turn
have 4.
that failure into success.
I second
We
that.
could. How many hero tokens we got? 1 for each, or just
4
one?
right now, yeah.
4. Okay, if it's all right, let's
Yeah.
turn that into success.
All right. Okay, yeah. You are able to deduce that this would be some kind of werewolf, were-rat, probably a were-rat, just because those kinds of attacks are running rampant a little bit in the area and certainly in the city. So you're able to very quickly sort out. Okay, this is a were-rat that attacked, and if you got a success, you see that there are claw marks on the brick walls, the brick exterior walls, on the east side of the alleyway.
Is it possible the creature like went up, scaled the walls?
From what you know about were-rats, yeah, they can climb.
I try to point this fact to the rest of the team. I'm like, yeah, he probably escaped through the rooftops.
Shall we go after him?
We should.
So, how much time did pass since the bodies were found? Because if like an hour, it was like an hour ago, then there's probably
Yeah,
it
Yannick.
would be hard to track the creature, maybe.
Yeah, Yannick. Yannick says, yeah, they were found about an hour ago, just as the just after sunfall, and yeah, then, jeez. Horrible. And yeah, we saw the claw marks going up. We sent out some scouts.
Okay, Gavok, would you be able to like track the creature if it was 1 hour ago here?
We can try.
Yeah, Yannick takes out a timepiece, like a pocket watch, and he says, "Hey, I'll time you."
Is that a challenge?
He says, yeah, sure. You want to put any gold behind it? I say you can't track them in
hell
a,
yes.
you can't track them in an hour.
Oh, I was gonna say 10 minutes, but that's enough.
Okay. All right. Yeah, he says, you're not gonna find them. Not before our scouts. They've been looking for about an hour now.
Okay, if we're going to put gold into it, I'm gonna turn into a wolf.
Oh, awesome.
As soon as the bet is made, Gavok finally touches the floor with his hands, and it's a very weird looking transformation. This wolf pelt he has on top of his head, it's not actually a pelt. It's just his actual form. So his face just moves into the wolf pelt. His back jaw becomes his lower jaw becomes the lower jaw of the wolf, and he kind of fuses with the pelt as he transforms.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, I can never get used to that.
And you can transform your token in.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, there it is.
The first time I saw him do that, I tried to pet him, and then he bit me, but not in a weird way.
In a normal way.
So it be
In the regular way.
The regular way.
Okay, so this form doesn't give me any extra bonuses to track, but it does give me +2 to speed, and I ignore difficult terrain. So I'm going pretty fast after the rat.
Yeah, so you travel on the rooftop, and I need a track skill. Do you have that?
Yeah. I have
do
an
you
edge
go below,
on
or
that.
do we follow you?
Yeah, you guys can come if you want.
So I'm like, let's head out. We must keep our pace to match him.
All right. Yeah, and you all sort of get up onto the rooftops and start following Gavok.
Okay, so let me it's gonna be an intuition roll. I'm skilled and I have an edge. Let's hope this goes well.
Very well.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Ooh, oh yeah.
Wow.
Excellently well, even.
Yes, excellent. I mean, nearly maximally well. You are able to, by jumping from rooftop to rooftop, you sort of look like a wolf Batman, and you are able to track this descent over to the towards the palace.
Oh.
And yeah, and you're sniffing around, and they have this a moat around it, and it's at that point when you lose the scent.
Was it going into the palace?
You can't really tell because it stops once it hits the water.
Once it hits the water. Okay. But like just to give me a mental image here. Was the scent going straight towards the palace, or was it like skirting the palace and the person maybe found the water and used it as an opportunity?
Yeah, just by following the scent and the track, yeah, it was going pretty much directly towards the palace. Yeah.
Okay. And the most important question: how long did it take me to get here?
It was very, very quick. Very quick. It was well within an hour.
Okay.
I'm Wolfman.
Oh, look, Father, it's Wolfman sprinting across the rooftops.
Get inside.
Yeah, and if you return back to the crime scene, Yannick will stop his timepiece and look shocked and say, "Oh yeah, I guess," and he hands you a gold piece.
Thank you. Might I add, you look very tasty tonight, but not in a weird way.
Wait. So do you mean that I look tasty, but not in a, like, I'm not weird, or the interaction that we're having here is not weird? Like, which part is not weird? Because I'm kind of getting a weird vibe.
Not the weird tasty kind, just the regular tasty kind.
It's called flirting, Yannick. God, you're the worst detective.
I'm not.
Okay,
No.
well,
Shut up, Solari.
okay,
I'm not flirting. I'm trying to compliment the man. He looks tasty. Can't you see? Can't you smell it?
Definitely sounds like you're flirting, which hey,
He's
I mean,
not my
I'm not
type.
really. You're not my
I prefer
type either,
celery.
Gavok. Oh God, is there anything else you wanted to investigate here at the crime scene before we cut?
Not for me.
Yeah, so Rangrim was trying to keep up with the wolf, but he was basically slower, so he's exhausted. He followed him to the palace and back. He's dying from exhaustion. He's like, good thing we dwarves are natural sprinters.
Nice. And then Solari and Kvothe.
I might look around the crime scene just to see if there's any trace of the purple drug that's been making the rounds through the city. See if it's connected at all.
Sure, make an alertness test. Or
Okay.
something to that effect. It would be
Do intuition.
intuition, yeah.
Intuition plus the search skill.
Search is better, yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Looked like it was on a 2 for a while there. Yeah, you don't find any of the purple substance. You are confident that that was not involved in this particular crime scene.
Okay. And the two folk who were killed, the nobles, do they have any particular items of value upon them?
Actually, no. They do not have any particular items of value. And you make particular note of this.
Yeah, the absence is more concerning. And I check with Yannick to see like have they confiscated these items, or are they just not missing? Or they're just missing, right?
Yeah, he puts his timepiece away and says, "Oh yeah, they must be taken or something."
You truly are a credit to the Force, Yannick.
Ah, thanks, Solari. Are you flirting with me now? It kind of gives you a
No.
side eye because I'm taken. Sorry, I'm gonna.
See, that's the weird way.
Oh, now I'm being weird. And I think Solari argues with Gavok all the way to the palace.
100%. Gavok is trying to explain himself.
It's like, I was on your side before, but now...
And Kvothe, anything from you?
Are there any individuals who the officers can direct that maybe witnessed something of the crime scene?
Yes, there was one witness, an older Polder woman, and she's all shaken up. She has one of those blankets on, and she's shaking with a cup of tea, sitting on a stoop,
Okay.
sort of flanked by a couple of guards.
I'll go and approach her and try to inquire what she saw here. I'll use the empathize skill to try to calm her down so we can get a clear story of what happened.
All right. Yeah. Roll away. It would
This is
be presence for sure.
a presence test with an empathize. What happens if I click on the skill? Oh, nothing. Neat. Boop.
Oh, nice. Easy as.
Don't even need the pluses.
Yeah. She tells you that she was taking out the rubbish, and she saw that there was sort of a figure that eclipsed the full moon and came down on the two young folks in the alley. and started their attack. And then at that point, she went to get the guards.
Okay. I'll give her some, like, food and such as, like, a comfort thing. And return to the group and report what she said.
You will give her a wheel of cheese.
A nice brioche with some brie, maybe a little bit of cold cuts. A whole spread, really.
All right. So, yeah, we can. What were you all going to do?
I think going to the palace next, because that seems to be where the culprit was heading.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can spend quite a bit of time sort of poring over the moat and everything. And in the morning, a few of the guards find you, or sort of rummaging around, and usher you inside and say that you have been summoned by Lord Saren.
Okay.
Oh, let's go.
They go out and they're like, wait, is that them there? What the fuck? Okay, I mean, that was easy. And they, bring you in. And in, you are brought to the throne room, which is normally sort of houses a bunch of civilians in there, and his staff and council. But this morning it is empty, and it just has it's just Lord Saren and Gertrude by his side. Gertrude is now dressed very nicely in this pink, another pink dress with the, the hair that is curls and blonde curls and all of that. Looks just like a blonde Marie Antoinette. And Lord Saren is dressed in similar garb, but of sort of not a dress, but in like a lord's fancy robes. And when you enter the chamber, he claps and he says, the glorious rat bastards. It is good to see my daughter's heroes are doing so well in my fair city. Please do come forward. We have much to discuss. My counselors, my guards and counselors, they tell me that you have been investigating this crime last night.
Yes, we made significant headway, far more than your deputies, that's for sure.
Oh, interesting, yes. Really? They told me that they were able to track the culprit here.
They were able to track the culprit here.
That's what they said.
I tracked him.
Oh my goodness! Wow, you have fangs. You can never really get used to that. Yes, you tracked them. That's interesting. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter really who tracked them, as long as we know where they went. I've been in contact with the governor of Sunfall recently, and just this morning, and really haven't slept all night. But they're putting some pressure on me now to solve this case. Obviously, these attacks have gotten more frequent in the last few months, and we used to have a very good relationship with Sunfall, and we would not like that relationship to get to become soured at all. And you see that Gertrude sort of crosses her arms and puts her nose up, and Lord Saren rolls his eyes. My daughter was betrothed to one of the victims from last night, the young boy. from Sunfall until recently. But anywho, that is where you come in. You're going to solve this case for us and the guards here, and we're going to. I don't care who did it. Probably one of these rats from underground. Probably one of those folks. But just sort of find someone. Who was the one you arrested last night?
The Cheese Wheel? Simon P. Cheese Wheel?
Oh, he sounds like a dastardly little drug dealer, is what I've heard. Oh my goodness, must be. He must be involved. I'm sure.
You're sure, are you?
Oh,
You've picked up some detective skills in your time in the palace?
Why, I am picking up quite a hint of sarcasm here, Madam Solari.
If you want us to come in and solve this case, then we will come in and solve this case. You can keep your ill-conceived opinions to yourself, with due respect, my lord.
Fine, I don't care, really, who did it, as long as we give them a name. I was just saying that maybe the cheese wheel is somehow involved.
What if it's someone close to you, someone that you truly would not like to condemn as a murderer? Would you still not care then?
Condemn as a murderer? Who could possibly have done these savage attacks? My goodness.
Anyone. My lord, anyone. For the culprit of this attack, I am certain, was a were-rat.
Was a were-rat?
Hmm.
One of those ones that they had cooked up in the bowels of their dirty little city?
Precisely. Kvothe, you can attest to their danger, and the very fact that they're a were-rat means that the strain of therianthropy could be within anyone.
I'll speak the term in Zech for my time being amongst them.
Right. You learned their language.
These creatures are highly dangerous.
Oh, yes, I know. They're incredibly dangerous. They've been, wanting to be citizens here in the city. Oh my goodness. Yes, we need to be able to put a stop to all of this. These attacks have been just too much, and now they're hitting way too close to home. It's too close for comfort, really.
Oh yes, it was very comfortable before. Isn't that right, everyone? And I'm looking around to everyone in our party, and also is like if there's any servants in the palace. Like, yeah, it was all fine before the rich people got killed.
So, Rangrim is starting to question, are there any people, or were there any people that were leaving the palace at some weird times? Were there some people that, were absent when the attack happened?
Oh, I don't know. I was dead asleep when it happened. But
we'll need full access to your palace staff, including the custodian, your butlers and manservants and maids and ladies in waiting and whatnot. Everyone will need to be corralled and questioned.
But not in a weird way.
Not in
Just
a weird way.
Regular way.
Not.
Yes, I don't think this would be.
Thank you, Gavok. Thank you very much for clarifying.
Yes, I helped.
I
Is
have.
there some kind of test? Is there any way to find out if a person is indeed afflicted with lycanthropy?
Yeah, and I wanted to smell the air, like if there's any rat smell inside the palace.
Yeah, make a search test for me, Gavok.
Okay, I do not have that.
Ooh, so it would be like, I guess it would
No,
be
intuition.
yeah, intuition
Just
based.
a normal
If you have another,
sniff.
Yeah.
but not in a weird way.
Not in a weird
Just
way.
a normal
Yeah.
sniff.
Yeah.
Yeah, since I lost their track. Yeah, that's okay. 2-2.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You sniff around, and it leads you to sort of these servant quarters where there are a couple of rat folk kind of picking up after the normal servants. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's kind of a blink and you'll miss it. You kind of dart away, and then the guards kind of usher you back with the rest of the group as you were all walking in.
Uh-huh.
So you didn't get a chance to like follow up.
Yeah.
But Lord Saren just says, "Yeah, just find out who did this. I need to speak with the governor again, and I need to pretty much just give him a name and give him the bodies and." Just the body, I suppose. But and then we can sort of just put a pin in this and be done. Close the book, as it were. Easy job for you all, and you'll be rewarded handsomely. And that means that your wealth will go up by 1.
What are we waiting for then?
Okay. I have an out-of-character suspicion on who the culprit is, by the way, but I'm not going to say just yet. Let's try and see if the characters can find it organically.
Spoilers.
Yeah, it's not.
Read Cameron's notes.
It's not obvious at all who did it. Oh, and they were. He looks at this. He actually snaps his fingers, and one of the servants rushes in and with a scroll, and he looks at the scroll and studies it. Yes, there were some valuables on the boy. Yes, they wanted some of the valuables back. Were you able to retrieve those from the carcasses?
They were missing, taken presumably by the culprit.
Taken by the culprit.
What kind of valuables are we talking? We can look for those here.
He turns to Gertrude and says, "Well, you knew him a lot better. When the rings and things, he was always wearing those rings." And Gertrude says, "Oh, yes, he had rings, and he had this chain of some sort. He was always talking about oh my goodness, he was always timing me with things with saying, oh, you're taking so long to eat, and you're taking so long to study, and you're taking so long to finish your bottle of wine. I was, oh my goodness, he was always so just sort of, oh, he was perfect. I'm sorry, I shouldn't speak ill of the dead. He was I couldn't possibly speak of him in the past.
I start patting her back, like, oh, Gertrude, I've been so close to you this past year. You're one of my closest friends. I'll be here whenever you need me.
I know, thank you. She uses your like whatever the loose cloth is on your like clothing, as a handkerchief, and blows her nose. Thank you, Solaris.
Solari is so close to headbutting her. And I think the rest of the party can see a lot of the mannerisms of Solari's devil persona from the beginning of the session is based off of Gertrude's completely like annoying idiocy.
Oh yeah.
Lady Gertrude, do you happen to have any personal objects of your betrothed? I need to smell them.
Oh, well,
But not
right.
in a weird
We all
way.
say at the same time, but not.
But not in a weird way. Well, if it's not weird, I suppose. Yes. And she takes out this letter that she has, this scroll, and she says, "This was one of the little love letters that he would send me back when we were betrothed, of course, before he broke up with me for that loose woman. But this is the letter. You can sort of take a little sniff, but I don't want you to read it. It's secret."
Okay, so I'm gonna smell it in the weirdest fucking way possible.
Okay, what does that look
I
like?
put my face in it and like just draw in as much air as I possibly can.
I love it.
And I try to memorize the smell of his stuff. Like if we're looking for his things, his watch, was it that he was timing people? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and you take a good old whiff, and she's like, "Oh, this is sort of a sentimental item. I don't want to rubbing a nose all over it."
I said I was gonna smell it.
Yes,
Sorry.
you're being so weird about it. Ooh.
Fuck. Everything goes damn it. All to waste.
Did you get a good whiff of it, or?
Delicious.
Okay, it's a
I
piece
mean,
it's a piece
yes.
of parchment. It shouldn't be delicious.
No, this sentence is going nowhere.
Rangrim
Okay.
is sweating because he thinks we might get executed shortly.
I try and save him. I'm like, Gertrude, as a matter of curiosity, what were you doing last night between the hours of 10 and 11?
Oh, I have my diary. I could always go get it. What was I doing? Well, I was writing letters to my new betrothed, Sir Isaac. Oh, he's very handsome. He's from a faraway land. He's from the south. He's a wonderful accent, I'm told. And so I was writing a very lengthy letter about how nice it will be when I live down there, and I will be able to get a nice tan, and sort of little facts about Cardin and where I've grown up all this time. And do you know he has a pet dragon? Oh my goodness, he's such a brave young man. He used to be an adventurer, like all of you, sort of a rat catcher. Oh, a rat catcher! You see what I did there, Father? He's
Fuck, that was
sort
smart.
of buried in his hands. Yes, a rat catcher, and he's very, very adventurous, Sir Isaac. But I was writing a letter to him, and I was. I think you would really like Sir Isaac. He's very brave.
Solari is like zoning out, dissociating the sounds of Gertrude are becoming dimmer and dimmer, and the sense of tinnitus are just increasing.
I also want to ask about the girl. He cheated her with. Not cheated, maybe, but his new betrothed.
Gotcha. Yeah, his new betrothed. Yeah.
Do we know who that is?
Yes. Clarice is her name. Was her name. She.
Oh, she died too.
She's yes, she's the other dead, and they were vacationing here in the city, and oh my goodness, did you see her hair? It was I mean, not quite as nice as mine, of course, but she's just, do you even know those people? Do you even meet those people who are just so obnoxious, never stops talking about themselves or sort of comparing people to themselves? She's one of those. Oh.
Gertrude. Very weird that they both died together when they came here.
Yes, I know. It was such a sad affair, really. He came here to sort of break off the betrothal, and then brought his next betrothed with him. I'm not a judgmental person. That's tacky. Oh, it's a bad look.
Did it make you angry?
Oh, it made me furious, of course. You should read the letter that I wrote to Sir Isaac. The first 6 pages, just a rant, a complete rant, and my servants have heard all sorts of curses and all sorts of things. Of course, I'm furious. Wouldn't you be?
You know that makes you suspect number 1, right?
Suspect? and Lord Saren sits up and says, "Well, now let's not jump to any conclusions. You said that this was a what do you call it? It was a rat who did this, right? A were-rat."
Telepathically, I try to tell Gavok to sniff her, but not in a weird way.
Not in a weird way. Yeah, I wanna see if I can smell were-rat.
Make another intuition test.
Gertrude is 100% my guess for the culprit of
Oh yeah.
this crime. Yeah.
Yeah. I also like try to maybe tell Solari to pretend to look for a bathroom and go to Gertrude's room, look for evidence.
Ooh.
Like Solari would be
Okay.
the best for this job.
Okay.
Absolutely. I
yeah.
will curtsy and excuse myself.
Well, hold on. You just accused Gertrude, so I don't think you're getting out of here just yet. Gavok, you go over and you start smelling her, and yeah, I mean, you get a whiff of were-rat on her for sure. It's very faint though.
Oh wow. Yeah,
and
it could.
but
I can't be 100% sure, right? If it's her
No,
or just someone
no, you
close
can't-
to her.
yeah, that's a good assumption. Yeah, that you can't be 100% sure. But Lord Saren says this was obviously a rat. This is my beautiful
now, my
Gertrude.
lord.
Yes.
You said that you did not care who was the culprit. Now, I will caveat that if it was Gertrude, not saying that it is, but certainly some magic has been befallen upon her, a curse of the were-rat kind, and her culpability is up for debate if it indeed is her with the were-rat curse. I need to piss.
You say clearly that she's what magic has befell? How do you know? What evidence do you have that clearly there's something going on?
We've just begun the investigation, my lord. Give us a few minutes.
Yeah, I don't like where this is headed. I don't like you pointing fingers here. Remember, you just arrested the cheese wheel rat. That's
Yes.
I would look there.
Specifically to point fingers, my lord.
Yes, and point them away from this palace.
I have a good nose for guilt, sir.
Good, put it to good use. Just not here. I wish you all the best, but I have other matters to attend to. And kind of waves you away.
Okay. I'm still going to try and sneak off to the bedroom of Gertrude.
All right, yeah. Make a what is stealth in this game? Is it? It would be a hide or sneak test. I
Sneak
guess?
hide or sneak.
Okay, yeah.
I
Agility.
think in my case,
Oh, yeah?
I will actually use disguise and maybe get an edge from my Harlequin ability to conjure an illusion and look like a servant. You know, full hitman, just like I'm going to look like a servant.
Can Kvothe like read minds? Can he like read mind of Gertrude? See what she thinks?
I don't think you want to get inside that head.
Well,
You'll lose brain cells.
Technically, mechanically, no. I could attempt to read person, but not and that I don't have any psionics specifically that allow me to do that.
well, I don't think she will be hard to read. Or she shouldn't be, or she's just like excellent at hiding her intentions.
She isn't a very subtle person.
You can try. Kvothe.
Okay, I'll use read person. Presence test, I guess.
Or the other one, or intuition.
Intuition?
Yeah, either one.
I'll take presence because I have a -1 intuition.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, nice,
Ah.
nice. Yeah. So
Maybe I can.
as Solari sneaks off as a servant, Kvothe, you try to sort of engage and break through the defenses of Gertrude, and yeah, I mean, you can tell that she's definitely angry about the whole situation, and she might not be, telling you the whole truth. I should say you got a tier 3. Yeah, she's lying. There's definitely you sense some lies here.
Is she the type of person who really hates being called out that she's lying, or is she like maybe with a little bit of empathy can be smooth over the pride of being called out for that?
From all the interaction that you've had with her, she's a very prideful person, and her image matters a lot to her.
Rangrim like sits down and he's like pretending to talk to himself. He's like, yeah, I wish the person who did it would actually like tell us it was him, because otherwise we would have to torture like all of the suspects,
Oh my god.
And that's a lot of work. My god, I hate torturing these people, but sometimes there's just no other way.
I don't think that would help. I don't think that would work necessarily, really, because she doesn't care about the rest of them. You know what I mean? She's a noble. She by like from her perspective, she shouldn't care about those people.
Well, is she not like picking the vibe that maybe Rangrim is talking about her also?
She kind of scurries off out of the room as you're saying this. So maybe not. You're also being sort of ushered out of the throne room. So at this point, I would say that you're not in their presence, and we will cut to Solari as you are very stealthily moving about the palace.
So sneaky.
Yeah, and you are you maybe ask some people, since it's a presence test. You ask some people where Gertrude's room is, and you eventually find it. And it is this large room, spacious, with a couple of balconies. It's 2 stories, and has like a loft above with her actual bedroom. And then the lower chamber is where she has like a tea set and a tea table and a cabinet with, a bunch of different clothes and things, and a desk for presumably writing with like an ink, a quill and an ink blot. And what are you doing in here, Solari?
Okay, yeah, Solari wants to rummage through as much stuff as she can, specifically that desk. She wants to find the diary that was mentioned and take that and find any sort of hidden correspondence or something that might indicate something a bit more nefarious going on here.
Yeah, sure. You you find that there is this well, actually, do a search. Give me a search skill. Oh, wow.
Well, hey,
Nice. Double 9s again. Yeah, you are able to find... I mean, it's pretty easy. You go through the drawers of her desk, and you find the locked one, and you're like, okay, bingo. And you're able to pop the lock and get into the drawer, and you see this very tiny, like palm-sized, bright pink bedazzled journal, and that's it. That's certainly her diary, and then you see a couple of scrolls, and you just snatch those as well. And
yeah, she definitely like groans when she sees the tiny pink diary. She's like, ugh, I hate this woman.
Yeah, and you also find in that same locked drawer a beginner's guide to Dwarvish, or whatever the dwarven language would be. I'm sorry, I don't know off the top of my head.
Zaliak.
That one, yes,
Zaliak.
Zaliak, and you also find that. Do you take that as well?
Yeah, absolutely. And with these things in hand, I'm stuffing them away in my pack. I want to just, sniff. I look around, and then I sniff the air, but not in a weird way.
Oh God.
I'm trying to do my best Gavok impression and see and smell if there's any rat scents in here. I really don't want to go to the bed. You can see on Solari's face, she's like, I don't want to smell her bed. She'll just inch closer and give a little whiff to see if there's any rat-like scents.
Roll a what would it be? Intuition? Yeah, intuition with a double bane, I'll say.
That sounds fair.
Ooh. Yeah, you get a scent. You get a very, 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 very faint scent. You think it's coming from the bed, much to your disappointment, and you hear the knob of the door start to rattle. Someone's at the other side. They're trying to get in.
I exit through the window.
Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, you dip out the window. And you like free fall down, and you probably catch yourself on the next balcony.
Yeah, absolutely. Land like a cat gracefully, and then like flip off onto the ground and reconnoiter with the party. But I'm like shaking my head like, oh, that sniffing was definitely weird.
Yeah, so you rejoin the rest of the party, and they have actually they're probably where are you guys headed? What's the next step in your investigation here?
Maybe we should wait outside and wait for the Gertrude to go out for hunting again.
Maybe. Do we know anything about her habits? What she does, or what her schedule is?
I think we're about to learn if we go through this diary.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, if you do some research into the diary, I'll need someone to make a reason test to be able to decipher through all of the ridiculous bullshit of what she says, because she uses very flowery language and she rambles on and on. So it's going to be a reason test to sort of sift through all of that and get anything useful.
Yeah. Will we say we've gone back to our headquarters, our hideout, and have started to put up a corkboard?
Yeah, sure. What are your headquarters? What are your headquarters? What do they look like?
I think it might just be Solari's own little place she has in the city. And it's basically like an attic, with easy rooftop access, and not much light there. It's very much like a barely furnished attic, but it suits her purposes. She throws up this corkboard, and she wants to take a dagger to the journal and start cutting it up and putting up different pages on the board.
Okay. Yeah, and you who's going to make that test? That reason test?
I've got +2 reason.
Same.
So one of you, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe if you have search as well.
I've got search, yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it. I do not have search.
Okay. Fuck yeah.
Ooh. Oh, just the two.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, you're able to you're able to sift through and come up with a few key pieces of information. Someone named, referred to as Jay, she's been seeing. Someone local. And she makes note of a club that she's a part of. A book club. And she also writes a lot about Sir Isaac in her notes, and then she also makes note about like she's very, very mad about her betrothed basically breaking up with her.
But she's not mentioning slaughtering them.
No, not mentioning slaughtering them. No.
Okay, what is the book club reading currently?
They are they're reading they're learning how to speak Dwarven.
Is there anyone in the book club that Gertrude clearly hates?
No. She speaks very highly of everyone in the book club.
Something's not right here.
Now we're gonna be wondering for a whole week, is it a red herring or is it fucking relevant?
Yeah.
Is Isaac a dwarf?
My thinking is that Sir Isaac is like a Nigerian prince who's been tricking her. Like, yes, I would love to marry you, but I've a fortune that I cannot access right now. But go to your local bank.
Yeah, because I need to know a spell in Dwarvish, in Ziliac.
That's actually smart. What if Isaac ordered the killings to get rid of her former boyfriend? Just make sure that she isn't gonna fall for him again.
You know what? Yeah, that could be something.
Or maybe she hired the killer anyway. She smelled like rats, so it could be her too.
My money is on her being the were-rat.
I think this whole book club is were rats. We need to kill them all. When do they gather together? Is there a meeting soon?
And also kill all the librarians in the city, just to be sure.
Yeah, just to be sure. They were shifty.
Everyone-
Are we the baddies?
We need to kill everybody who's ever been to the library.
They meet every 2 weeks.
Let's join the club. See
We're
if they
doing the
offer
long
us.
game.
Yeah, see
I
if
can
they
help with
offer us,
Saliak.
They can maybe offer us some like weird bites in a weird way, you know.
So you also got a couple of other scrolls. One is of it's written in Zaliac, and it talks about a a self-realizing sort of therapy method, a self-actualizing therapy method. It's like a seminar that by the date it has already passed, but there's a few speakers, a couple of moon dwarves actually.
Is it like accept the animal inside of you?
No. It's very much like it's very brief on like what it, because it's just like a flyer pretty much. But it talks about like self-actualizing, understanding who you are as a person, and getting what you want out of the world.
My God, it makes sense. This self-actualizing therapy seminar. She's been seeing a local named Jordan Peterson.
Oh my God. Well
She's
known.
not a were-rat, she's a were-lobster.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
There's a hierarchy to the were-rats.
Why is he Kermit? Why is he Kermit and why is it so accurate?
They're very similar.
Wasn't expecting that at all. Oh my god.
There's cheese at the top, but also at the bottom.
The cheese is in you.
You need only to look within yourself to find the cheese within.
I feel like she is, like, I don't know what else to believe.
Yeah. Like, it certainly revolves around her in some way, whether or not she is the one who is doing the killing. But this, yeah. It's like we don't yet know what the previous killings were about, if they're at all related. But based on how Gertrude talked about the betrothed and the woman who was killed, she very much seemed to dislike them. So possibly the killings happen to people that she really does not like.
So the killing happened right after they left the palace, right? So very like short time ago.
Yeah.
You don't know where they were headed, but they were in town. Well, I guess it would that assumption makes sense, that it would be from the palace. I also want to make a specific point that this is the first time you've heard, with all these killings and everything, that this has the first time that like a noble has been killed.
Yeah. In Solari's mind, she's like, oh, I hate these guys even more. I hate the upper class. But I sort of pragmatically, the were creature could have been testing its strength earlier, against peasantry, or just feeding the beast within every full moon or whatever.
So the time frame seems to be pretty short, and I am not sure if she would be able to like immediately contact some other like assassin. I don't think that's possible. I think she just like went furious, transformed, slaughtered them, and went back to the palace. Basically, I think that's what happened.
I suppose we need to find evidence. So like whatever we're leaning towards, we need to try and think of how and where could we get evidence to support this hypothesis.
Can we like look for claw marks on the walls of the palace? If she like left claw marks on some buildings near the crime scene, probably she would also leave like claw marks on the palace, right? When she was like maybe entering the palace through the window or some shit.
Yeah, and to that point, maybe we should look around the palace, specifically at areas that wouldn't be near the main entrance. So like a secret way in, or just one that's not very well observed.
Reed, do we know the relationship between her and them?
Where are you going next? You wanted to find a spot that would be not the main entrance, but one that is like used a lot?
No, I'm thinking more like if I was a were-rat and I wanted to get in and out of the palace without anyone noticing, where would I go? So like a part of the perimeter that isn't very well guarded, perhaps, or if there's a lot of shrubbery and bushes and stuff that are, anything that fits that very vague description.
Solari, you have a flash of insight, and you see that there is a guard entrance to the on the northern side of the palace. The entrance is on the southern side, and they go with typically boats to cross the moat. Little dinghies. And you see that someone is when you go and explore there's a couple of them like fishing out boat bits from the water, and another one like repairing another boat that was has a big gash in it.
Well, how now? What happened here?
Oh, we think someone was drunk last night and must have just, I don't know, lowered the boat from the ceiling, from the rigging, and just, oh my God, it just smashed and was torn right to pieces. This one has a big gash in it. Must have bumped it or something.
And nobody heard at the time?
Oh yeah, I don't think so. No.
And you don't think that's a problem at all?
What? That nobody heard?
Yes. You don't think that maybe that's indicative of a lapse in castle security?
No, I'm sure it's fine. I mean, if Gertrude thinks it's fine, it's fine. And then the rest of them say, yeah, if she thinks it's fine, it's fine.
Gertrude thinks it's fine. I give like a, oh, look to the rest of the party.
You see a Yannick here. And he's like, just fixing his pocket. He has like a chain loop from one pocket to the next. And he sees all of you, and he's like, "Oh, hey!" Like rubbing his neck a little bit. What are you all doing here?
Oh, just checking in with our favorite detective, the premier officer of Carden City. Any new arresting developments you've made upon the case?
Oh yeah. We were doing some research, and we know that you guys made an arrest last night, right?
That's completely unrelated.
Yeah, and so that's what everyone was thinking at first, but it's one of those rat guys, right? So I was thinking, I got this funny idea that maybe this guy's related. You know, he's a known felon. He's got priors, right? And he had that big knife with him, you know? And so we think maybe before you guys arrested him, you know, heroes that you are, he might have done this. So I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna go interrogate him. You wanna? I'll let you come with me if you want.
Rangrim is asking him like, how many times did you see a man cut in half with a knife?
Oh my God! I mean, hey, this is it's possible, right? I mean, what else are they gonna do? That's what knives do. They cut. It's a big knife. Did you not see the knife? Like it was pretty big. It was like half the size of his arm. And I know he's a little guy, but you know.
What was the knife like? Halving the person kind of knife?
It didn't look like that to you. I mean, it looked like it was a straight edge knife, and that doesn't seem very indicative of the wounds that were there.
Yannick, let's do a quick role play of your interrogation with Mr. Cheesewheel. So you come in and
role play now. Okay, we
don't
flirting again.
Don't on that word. Just fucking
Solari,
act with me.
Solari, I'm taken. Sorry.
Not in a weird way.
Not in a weird way.
Not in a weird way.
Sorry, Solari, I'm taken. But okay, fine. Not in a weird way. Okay.
So I'm Mr. Cheesewheel, and I'm bound to a chair.
Yeah, you'll be bound to a chair, and with the proper, we got to go by the book for interrogating these rats.
Sure. And
yeah, you got to be.
You come in and you say what?
You did it, didn't you? Hey, it's different when when I'm actually
This guy's
doing
a
it.
professional.
I am a
He's a
professional.
fucking genius.
And I, Mr. Cheesewhale, in this scenario, say, nope, it wasn't me. I was at the club. I have a lot of alibis.
And that's exactly what he would want to, what he would say, right? So we gotta. That's how. Then we crack it, Then we dig in and we crack the case. You did it, and he's holding up his fist, a little bit in your face, like trying to intimidate you, but he's obviously acting, You did it, Cheesewheel. We know it. We know you did it.
Nope,
trying to
wasn't me. I
convince
was
him.
at the club. Everyone else knows it. They saw me there. I really stuck out.
Yeah, I'm like, sounds great, doesn't work.
Then he knows who did it. You know, it's got to be one of these rats, right? It's got to be one of these little rat bastards. So he must have done it. We just gotta. He knows someone who did it. You know.
Exiting the roleplay now. Yannick, how did you get this job?
Well, you know, I'm smart. Thanks so much, Solari.
Your father's the captain, isn't he?
He is. Well, he is. Yeah, he's a captain.
Unrelated.
Yeah, that's totally unrelated, though. You know, he's you know, he didn't interview me. You know, so like, come on.
This guy's a genius.
One of the smartest there is.
Yannick, I'll tell you what. How about you let us handle any sort of interrogations surrounding this case? Any sort of activities whatsoever around this case, and I'll put in a good word for you and help you get that promotion.
Yeah, leave us be, and we might allow you to see us professionals interrogate someone, but not in a weird way.
No weird way. Okay, fine. Yeah, just, you know, I'm heading up the investigation, you know, so you kind of report to me. So, yeah, I give you permission. Go do that thing. Yeah.
Fantastic. Now, just one more thing. Gertrude was here. She was inquiring about the boats.
Oh, no, she hasn't been down here. Nope, just us.
But you said earlier that she said all of this was okay.
Oh yeah, she said if it's good, you know, it's kind of like what we say. It's kind of like you know, like a thing we say. Like if it's good enough for Gertrude, it's good enough for us, right?
What the fuck does that mean?
This guy is suspiciously fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like you know, if it's good enough for Gertrude, like I don't know how to
song?
explain it. No, it's not like a song. She's like, you know, if it's good enough for Gertrude, it's good enough for us.
I hesitate to even say it, but can we do like a read person on this guy?
Yeah, absolutely. I was waiting.
He's too dumb to be guilty. Come on.
Intuition.
Can we like scare him, pressure him into saying the truth, telling the truth?
Maybe. Ooh.
I'm so thrown off by it.
Let's
He's
use hero token.
no.
No, let's use hero token, guys.
Ooh. Yeah, you with a success, you can tell that he is very, very dumb.
Wow.
No shit.
You needed a success for this.
Ooh, that really confirms my suspicions.
Yeah. He's very dumb. But it seems like he's taking some kind of orders from Gertrude. Like Gertrude's word really, really matters to him.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, I think we got
He's not
suspect
a
number 2.
dwarf, is he?
Yeah.
What's that?
He's not a dwarf, right?
No, he's a human.
Okay. Well, does he smell like a fucking rat?
Does he
Has
smell
anyone-
like a rat?
Has anyone smelled him?
I can try.
Yeah, we've got a professional sniffer.
Yeah, professional smeller.
Sniff away.
I can't use track.
Do
because
it.
I'm not
Do
really
it in the
tracking.
weirdest way possible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Make it weird. Oh yeah.
Tier 2. Yeah. I just
Reeks
sniffed
of
the hell
rats.
out of him.
He's a fucking TSA
He
dog.
reeks.
Just...
Yeah. That's a great. That's
Yeah.
a great image.
Yeah, he reeks of rat. Reeks.
Oh, but is that from Mr. Cheese Wheel? Is that the same
Mm-mm.
smell?
No.
No?
No.
Not Parmesan.
Does he smell like
this
blood
ain't
also?
this ain't Parmesan. He smells like blood, and he smells
Shit.
like a feral rat.
But he can't have been the culprit, right? Because I tracked the were-rat back to the castle and he was outside.
Well, we could have. Maybe he went back to the palace and then back to the scene. You know, got dressed up in his gear because we didn't get there immediately. You know.
Oh yeah, true. Or he's been dealing with rats.
Oh, yeah.
What if Gertrude? Oh, what if he's just like trying to protect Gertrude's heart? Like, oh, I'm gonna teach this boy a lesson.
Yeah. I was thinking like maybe he's a bit of a Lenny going on.
He looks down at his timepiece and he's like, well, you know, it's I'm getting off my shift, so I'll catch you all later. He kind of gives you finger guns a little bit. And he starts to walk away. After, you know, getting thoroughly sniffed.
Have a great day, Yannick.
I have a feeling we should draw steel on this guy.
Like already?
I think we need to pressure him more into telling us the truth. He's alone, right? Or does he have like some friends with him?
Well, you're in like the boathouse area, so there are a few guards around you.
Oh, I have a dastardly idea. As he's beginning to leave, I want to rush up to him. Oh, Yannick, one more thing. But I like rush up too fast and I, put my hands on his chest and accidentally push him into the water.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Make an agility test.
Ah.
Will water trigger like transformation?
Yeah, like make him panic,
Ooh. He is able to catch himself before he falls in. And and he hero, if you want to use the hero token, sure.
Fuck it, let's go.
Okay.
Let's drown him.
Yeah, you push him.
Drowning rats.
You push him into the water, and he splashes, and he's like, "Oh, come on, Solari, what the hell?" And he
I'm so sorry.
gets out of the water. Oh my god! Oh, what was that for? You gotta be careful.
I just got so excited.
Oh, jeez! He starts wringing out his clothes. Now I really gotta get out of here. Oh my god!
Are you feeling frustrated, Yannick?
I mean, yeah. I'm soaking wet. I gotta walk through the streets like this.
Oh, that really sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It does. Just.
What would Gertrude think seeing you all starting right now?
You wouldn't be happy. She'd probably just laugh at me. Oh. And he looks a little sad. And I need someone with the alertness skill. To make an intuition alertness test.
Okay, I have alertness, but I have also 0 + 0 intuition.
Odds are still pretty good, I think.
Yeah, do it.
We got one more hero token if my
That's true.
mathematics are correct.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah!
Okay. Yeah,
Is
and
that a success?
as he walks off, you notice there's a glint in the water, and you see that his timepiece is starting to sink down into the water.
Oh my god, of course.
His timepiece.
Oh no, +1 wealth.
Well,
Is that the boy's timepiece? Do we know?
I don't think the...
Yeah, I jump in to get it. I jump in to get the timepiece, and we can check.
Yeah. You jump in as Yannick leaves, and you inspect the timepiece, and you see that on the inside, like it's one of those ones that opens with the click of the top button. the same button that you used to like set it, one of those. And as you open it, you see that it's a piece of parchment, clearly like some kind of illustration has been ripped out of that part of it. But on the actual watch, on the watch face, you see that it says "Made in Sunfall," which is the city where the boy is from.
Okay,
And
so it is.
it appears to be his, yeah. And I think that's where we will leave things off for tonight.
Aww. How could you do this to us?
Yeah.
Oh my god.